Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 18th of October, 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your Friday, and looking forward to a great weekend. What's going on in the world? According to the Guardian, a 50-page report has been endorsed by elected officials in New York State with the idea of prosecuting big oil over climate change. I can't believe that would really happen. I just don't see it. We've seen the US Justice Department is certainly not really fit for purpose because of its speed, its glacial-like movement. So if ever such a prosecution was initiated, I'm sure it would be at least 20 years before anything happened, by which time, no doubt, we will be in such an emergency that things will be a moot point. It will be a moot point anyway. But anyway, good. Let's hope they're trying. At least somebody seems to be trying. So, that's better than doing nothing. But I'm not very optimistic, I must admit. Let's play the New York Sudoku, shall we? This is the hard level game. Let's hope I put the correct link in today's description. I made a mess of it yesterday. I put the wrong link in. I'm going to start with eight blocking these two squares here and here. You know what I'm saying. Blah, blah, blah. I'm messing my words up this morning. I think... I'm not used to speaking. 8 blocking up, 8 across here. That's going to give me an 8 here. Usually I talk all day. When I get a couple of days with doing nothing, my voice, I forget how to use words. We have 3 blocking across here and a 3 down there. 3's going upwards and a 3 across there. I'm not sure about this, but I think we've got enough 3's intersecting in this block. Yes, we do. And across here and there. And this, I believe, is the final digit 3. Yeah, okay. All right, let's wander through. What do we know about ones? I've got a pair then. That's a 5 and a 1. Okay, so I've got 1 blocking across here and down here. So 1 is in one of these two squares. So 1 blocking across and across here. That puts 1 into one of these two squares. Now I've noticed earlier on the 5 blocking down. So that's a pair of 1 and 5 in those squares. Let's look at these squares in case we can get something else first. So we're looking for, we've got 1 and 5, so we're looking for 4, 6, 7. 4's are there and there. 7's are there or there, but the 6's, I don't seem to have any information just yet. So anyway, let's come back here. Now this is 1 and 5, so this has to be 4 and 7. And I don't see what that gives me for 4's and 7's up there, but let's have a look at these squares then, which are not 4 or 7. They have to be 1, 6, 9, 1, 6, 9. Okay, yes, we've got a 6 and a 9 here, so that's going to be our 1. And now 1 across here and 1 down here and down there. That will give me a 1 there. Unless my mouse seems to have a tiny piece of dust under it or something. It's moving very not moving very smoothly. I think this mouse is getting a bit worn out, actually. It's all the Sudoku it's been playing recently. I looked away from the screen now. I've forgotten what's going on. Okay, so nothing else much with the ones. So yes, so I said that was 1 and 5. This is 4 and 7. So we're looking for 9 and 6 in these squares. Any help? I think not yet. Okay, I was going through bit by bit, so I've discovered the ones there. There's nothing else I can do. I know where the ones are now, where the wild ones are. They're in those squares like that. Very symmetrical. Can't do anything about it yet. I like this 2 across here and 2 down here will give me a 2 here, 2 up here, 2 across there and 2 down there. Says that you must be a 2. And now we've got 1 and 2 blocking across here, and we've got 1 and 2 blocking this square, so we know it's a pair of 1 and 2. Right. So these squares are not 1 or 2. They must be 4, 5, 7. And we've got 5 blocking here and 5 blocking here. So there's our 5. And we're left with a pair of 4 and 7 there. We already know that's 4, 7, right? This is a 4, 7 here. Don't think I can say which is which at this stage. We also know we're going to have 6s in those squares there. So 6s up here. What are we left with in this column? We're looking for 4. Okay, we've got 7 blocking these 2 squares there, so that's going to put 7 up there. And this must be 4 and... I was going to say 8. It's not 8, is it? 4 and something. 6. Yes, 4 and 6 in those squares there. So this then is our 5. Left with 4, 7 there. That was a 4, 7, I remember. If that means anything. It might mean we're going to end up with one of those puzzles where we have lots of pairs of 4 and 7 around, scattered around. It's possible, I don't know yet, but it could be like that. Let's go through again. Is there anything new on 1? No. Is there anything new on 2? I said I put 2s into those squares before. We've got 2s up here. 2s are like this. So okay, so yes. Okay, we've got 2 blocking this square, 2 blocking this square, 2 blocking this square, and 2 blocking this square. So in this column, there is our 2. In this same column, we don't have 8s yet. We've got 8 blocking here, here, and here. So that's going to put an 8 into that square there. Now 8 down here, and 8 across there says this must be an 8. And we're going to finish the 8s. 8 up here and across here gives us 8 here, and 8 this way, and up here says 8 is now complete. Okay, missing digits in this column are 5, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 attack this square here and leave it with a 5. Now, earlier on I worked out this was 1 and 2, I seem to remember, and this now is 6 or 7, and so we are left here with 4 and 1, 2, 6, 7, 4 and 5 in those squares. So this can't be a 4 then, can it? Right? This was 1 and 2, 4 blocks down here, 4 is in 1, so this can't be 4. That has to be a 4. That has to be a 7. 7 blocking across here puts 7 into that square, and this is our 6. Seven blocking up here and across here gives us 7 in that square. We're left here with 4 and 6. Can we? How about that? That's 4, 6. No, still don't know. This we already know is 1, 5, right, from earlier on. Completed digits are 3 and 8. Let's try going through again, see if we can spot anything that's changed. Not with the 1s anyway. How about the 2s? No. 4. Don't see how to finish the 5s as they are. 6. And now we've only got 9, so it's not over. Really, it's not over. There's still hard work to be done here, I think. Oh, hang on. Is this 2679 here? 2679, that's the right number of numbers. And I don't see 2, 6, 7 or 9, so 2, 6 and 9 are here. So that should be a 7 then. I hear a horrid drilling sound. It's a long way away, but it is bugging me, I must admit. That's gonna... Okay, so then we don't have 7 in this column, right? So we've got 7 blocking here, 7 taking care of those 2 squares there, 7 blocking here, 7 blocking there. So we end up with a 7 there. Five blocks this way and this way, so that gives me a 5 here. 5 down here and 5 across there gives 5 in that square, and the missing number here is 4. And so 4 down here puts 4 into that square there. 4 across here. We're doing well. I think that's given us the break that we need. This is a 6. Or have I spoken too soon again? Anyway, I think that was definitely helpful. 4 now blocks this square here. So in this row there's a 4, and that's our 7. Actually 7 down here, and across there. Puts 7 into that square, and that was the final digit, 7. Okay, missing from here 1. 1 blocking across there, there's our 1, and the other number is 9. 9 blocking across here gives a 9 in this square, and 9 blocking this square means up there we need a 9, and down here we need a 5. Oh, sorry, not a 5. My apologies, messed that up. Down here we need a 6, I should say. 5 goes in that square there. 5 blocking up there, there's a 5. Proof that I don't practice these games or work out anything in advance. If ever proof were needed. 1 across here, there's our 1. The last number to place up here is 4. 4 blocking across here and across here will give us 4 there. 4 down here, there's a 4. This is a 6. 6 blocking up puts 6 into that square. The last number here is a 9. Okay, we're almost done. Just a couple of tiddly bits to do. What is missing here? 2 and 6, which I'm not sure about. What's missing in this block here? 2, 6, 6 blocking up there, so there goes our 6 in that square. 6 across here, here's the 6, there's the 2. 2 across there, there's the 2. 2 down here, there's a 2. Here we need a 9. There we need a 1. And now we need a celebration because it's all over. And I'll be back with some more Sudoku, I guess, because I've got a lot of free time today. So take care. Bye-bye.